season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Go down.
Moore, the man in motion.
Yellow. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to about the 35, second down. The Seahawks in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Kadarius Toney.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Broncos on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but when he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And they send the slot in motion left.
Right, right. Green back.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the 1st drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there, big fumble. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A give up the middle to Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They've won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hands it off out of the gun. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a nickel set here defensively. 3rd inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Packers.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
2nd and 9 now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
6, 7. Hurry.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
The throw for Tony is intercepted.
And he's got room. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this beat.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Slot man moves right. Now Mahomes.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Mahomes now to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Point after, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Right back to him on first down. And some space here.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll take it inside the 25.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll run on first down. Sellers. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Check, pick. Strike. Check, strike.
He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, well, about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even if it's no pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing the receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Kadarius Toney
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Flushed out right.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for San Francisco, the wins keep coming as this one moves.